Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to our STaR story time. So today we have a new story, and I want to start off by saying the title of the story. Remember, the title is on the front cover of our book. So the title of our story today is Uptown. Okay, and that's the name of the story. The author is the person who writes the words, and the illustrator is the person who draws all the beautiful pictures, and is Brian Collier. He wrote the words and drew all the beautiful pictures. All right, so I want you to look at the front cover of the book. Where do you think this young boy is? Go ahead and look at the book. Where do you think he is in this picture? All right, let's see if the title gives us a clue what the story will be about. So the title is Uptown. When you hear the title of the story, look at the illustrations. So remember, the pictures are the illustrations. What ideas do you have about what the story will be about? Our book is set in New York City, the largest city in the United States. The title tells us that this book is about Uptown, New York City, also known as Harlem. So let's read the book together to find out more about Harlem. All right. Let me open up to the title page, Uptown. Okay, so before we start reading, I want you to look at the little boy. What's he looking out outside of his window? Look at what he's looking at outside of his window. Uptown is a caterpillar. Well, it's really the Metro North train as it eases over the Harlem River. So this is called a Metro North train. Uptown is chicken and waffles served around the clock. At first, it seems like a weird combination, but it works. Uptown is a row of brownstones. I like the way they come together when you look at them down the block. They look like they're made of chocolate. So the houses uptown are made from brownstone and are attached to one another. As you can see, they are attached to one another. Many families in New York City live in houses like these, called brownstones. Uptown is weekend shopping on 125th Street. The vibe is always jumping as people bounce to their own rhythms. Uptown is a stage. The Apollo Theater has showcased the greatest entertainers in the world. I hope we can get good seats. Uptown is jazz. My grandfather says jazz and Harlem are a perfect match, just like chicken and waffles. Uptown is a barber shop. It's a place where last night's ball game can be more important than what style haircut you want. So why do men go to the barber shop? So do you see the men? They're inside of a barber shop. Why do they go there? Okay, so men go to a barber shop to get their hair cut. But at this Uptown barber shop, the people go there to visit and talk to each other too. Uptown is a Van der Zee photograph. I saw a picture from before my dad was even born. A picture of my grandparents' wedding day. Wow, that's special. Uptown is summer basketball at the Rutgers. Anyone can rise up and be a superstar for a day. Uptown is canvas awnings on the windows to block the sun. These are called awnings right here. It's like the buildings are all dressed up. So why do you think the boy in the story says that the buildings look all dressed up? Remember, we call these awnings. So it gives the windows, looks like they have something nice on them, right? They're all dressed up. There's pretty flowers in people's windows. Uptown is little sisters. They're on their way to church in matching yellow dresses. Uptown is the orange sunset over the Hudson River. That means it's time for the streetlights to come on and for me to get home and get changed. Uptown is a song sung by the boys' choir of Harlem. Each note floats through the air and lands like a butterfly. Uptown Harlem, Harlem world, my world. So the boy in the story says that Harlem is his world, his home. Do you think he likes living in Harlem? And how can you tell? Uptown is home. The end. Okay, so a few questions I have about this story is, what part of this Harlem neighborhood did you like best and why? So the boy in the story says he likes chicken and waffles and it's a weird combination. What do you think the word weird might mean? So people usually eat waffles for breakfast and chicken for dinner. So eating them together seems strange. So weird means strange. One last question I have for you is why do the boy and his father go into the barber shop? Remember, the boy says the barber shop is a place where talking about a ball game can be more important than the style of a haircut. So the style is the way you want your hair to be cut. What style of haircut does this boy have? All right, everybody, you guys did such a great job listening to our story, Uptown. I can't wait to see you all again soon. Bye.